What is going on, guys? So today we're going to do something a little bit different. I've seen a lot of videos out on YouTube right now. People are ordering these dark web mystery boxes. I didn't know if they were real or not, so I started doing some research about a week and a half ago, and I asked Bree if she wanted to do this unboxing with me, and she agreed to it after a lot of hard persuasion. However, she didn't really want anything to do with the ordering process of this package. I had to do all that on my own. If you don't know what the dark web is, it's a hidden part of the internet that most people can't access on a regular browser. You would need a special browser to get on the dark web or deep web, and that browser is Tor. There's a lot of bad things that happen on the deep web, and that is the part of the web that they call the dark web, wherever the bad stuff is taking place that can't be tracked, and that's stuff like drug trafficking, child pornography. People actually have said to murder people on camera. They call them red rooms, and there's people who can watch and participate in the chat rooms. I don't want anything to do with that. I just made sure that when I got on there, I found these mystery boxes that were being sold, and I found one for $300. Now that's what I went ahead and ordered. This was a week ago. I didn't want to give my home address, so I had it sent to a P.O. box, and it was delivered today.
I am not in this shit at all.
It was all my idea.
This is him.
Blame me.
Casey knows.
Blame me.
Not me.
Right. I take full responsibility for this. We have no idea what is inside this box. Got some latex gloves. I don't really want to touch anything that's coming from a dark place on the internet. Now, that's another thing. You can't even use regular money when you're purchasing these things. You have to purchase Bitcoin, which is an online currency, if you guys aren't familiar with what Bitcoin is, and that makes it untraceable when you make transactions. The user that sold it to me, their name was anonymous. They just wanted the shipping info. We made the transaction, they sent it. There was no other discussion. I don't know what's inside the box. Let's take a look. I've heard things, and this is gonna be interesting. Also, I have this cool little head cam so that you guys could actually see what I'm taking out of the box as each item comes out, and I can give you guys a close-up, everything that we're looking at as we go, and we can keep this as live as possible. So let me go ahead and throw this thing on, put the gloves on, and we're gonna crack this box open. All right, so let's open up the package.
I have no parts in this. I'm just here. Can we make that like extremely clear?
There's some numbers on top of the box. 5525. There's a lot of paper in here, first of all. A lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that I want no parts of.
You got a cell phone. Kind of cool. All right, so this was a $300 box that I got. This is a Samsung.
You cannot get me to pay $300 for a box full of random junk.
People want to know.
You want to know.
I wanted to know if it was real, and this
you had to drag me into it.
Yeah. So we got a Samsung. It's turning on, so it works. Nothing wrong with it. So it's got 27 battery life on it. It says swipe to unlock. And it has one app. It's a black home screen with one app on it. Might as well see what's in the gallery. It says unable to establish wireless data connection. Okay, so obviously there's no SIM card in this. All sorts of errors popping up on this thing. Maybe someone's watching us right now through the camera.
Right.
All these error messages. It's weird. I just want to open the gallery. All right, so there's 3 pictures in the gallery. You gonna look with me?
You look first and tell me if it's some weird...
So the first one looks like some kind of a house, I guess. It's not too bad or creepy or anything. It's just a house.
Do you want to live there?
I would never want to live there.
Okay, so it's pretty freaking creepy.
But there's a house, and that's it. And then the third picture is just black, darkness. So this one looks kind of far away. This one looks like it gets a little bit closer, and then this one's just black. So there's a picture of like a house with vegetation all over it, like it's out in the woods or something. I don't know. Let's see what else is in the box, and we'll go through the phone in just a minute.
This is all you.
So let's take a look at this, and if this is what I think that it is, I'm already not feeling this one. This looks like a backpack.
There's a name on it.
What's the name say?
A. Barnett.
A. Barnett. That's definitely a kid's backpack. Well, That's just weird. Alright, well, I'm glad I got these gloves on now.
There's animal hair on it.
I wore these gloves for a reason. Is that animal hair?
That is an animal hair. No, right there.
What is this?
No.
Okay.
That's definitely not the same hair from right here.
Alright, well, let me show. There is a kid's backpack inside this box. And there's definitely stuff in it. So I'm gonna open it up and we'll see what we got. Yeah, it's dirty as hell. It's definitely used. I mean, it's torn to pieces. Like, there's like literally stains and stuff on it. Here, I don't know if you guys can see down here at the bottom. It says A. Barnett. I don't know who the A is, but I'm assuming it's a girl. So that could be from Allison to Alicia. I don't know. Let's just see what's inside of here. Something hard right here, and it's kind of heavy. Really? What is this? This is like a little boy's outfit.
In a girl's backpack.
In a girl's backpack.
That's strange.
I just got goosebumps. Like literally. Like the hairs just stood up on my arm. That's weird. I mean, yeah, like you said, let's hope that it's not what we would assume it would be.
Why is it in a girl's backpack though?
I don't know. A lot of bad things happen on the dark web, and I think that most people who are watching this right now are probably assuming what I'm assuming.
Well, I hope not.
Alright, there's something hard in the front section. That is weird. And there's actually stains all over this thing.
Looks like crayon?
It does look like crayon. I wouldn't say that that was blood.
No.
You know, I wouldn't go that far and say that there's blood on it, but there's red stains there.
Oh, there's a brown stain there.
Yeah.
Wait, turn around.
It says 99Y. And then on the bottom it says 1991 Ron Cotter. I am always with you.
For some reason, that does not comfort me in any way.
No, that's kind of weird and creepy. And honestly, these little kids' clothes, like...
Just put it back in the bag.
There's another section, and there's still some weight to it. There's some books in here. Is that it? I think that's it in the bag.
It stinks. It smells like old corn chips.
Yeah, it smells like someone's lunch, like a kid's lunchbox.
It smells like an old lunchbox that somebody forgot to wash out.
So we've got some books. Things to make for children. This thing looks old as shit. And this is like... Is there a year on this? That's a weird looking little clown on the front. Up here it says published in 1960. So this book is about 60 years old. A sure way of delighting a child is to give him a toy. And if you make the plaything yourself, its value to the child is all greater, as is your satisfaction in giving it. As is your satisfaction in giving it is underlined. Okay, so what is this book all about? It's weird. That's like the only thing.
This is like before toy stores existed.
It's weird. It's like telling you how to like make things to keep kids entertained. Look at that. And you could tell this is from like 1960. Look at the way like everybody's dressed. Whole thing. Is this just all like the same? Okay. Things to sew. Page 27.
Ragdoll.
Has a fold on it. Things to sew. Ragdolls. These dolls have a soft, floppy, homemade appeal. All of them were created from the simple pattern shown in the drawing. So far, this is just a weird book. It's definitely old. Is there anything else in here? Any other folded pages? That's weird. What will be the... Oh, parties and holidays. Okay, so they're wearing like some face mask type stuff. Alright, so there's some altercation. Wow. What type of person would do something like that
First of all, I would know this book.
Like showing this on YouTube, but I'm going to show you guys what is inside this book because it's just really weird and freaky. So, and then the other page, the little kid's eyes are like X'd out. There's more X's on the eyes on another page. Look at that. That's creepy. All right. Things to make for children. Can we put this somewhere else? Are you good? Are you good like staying away from this? For those of you who don't know my channel, I'm a father. So like when it comes to stuff with little kids being involved, having something like this, I don't really know. Like kids get abducted every single day. And if somebody like were to have my child and there was any kind of way of like finding them, I would want someone to do whatever they could. You know what I mean?
Well,
so,
are you willing to self-incriminate yourself?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's self-incrimination. I'll have to look into that.
I just want that shit as far away from me as possible.
Let's get rid of some of this bubble wrap.
Animal hair on it.
What is this book? This is a pop-up book. Pop-up numbers.
Looks more new than the other one.
It's a little bit newer. Pop-up numbers. Let's see what we got. Okay, so this thing looks like it's kind of beat up a little bit. Okay, number 2 is ripped. Are there any numbers in here? Number 3 is ripped. So this was a pop-up number. Oh, there we go. So that's something else. So all these numbers are ripped, and then there's one number that pops up, and there's a little boy's picture glued to the inside of this book with the number 4. What is this? 4 boats? Like pictures of boats, and this is creepy. This whole backpack thing is kind of freaking me out.
I have no words.
Number 5 is gone. Number 6 is gone. And another picture of 2 little girls on number 7. Does she look about 7 to you? I'm wondering if that was intentional.
No, she doesn't look 7. She looks older than 7.
How old does this one look?
He looks like he could be about...
He might be 4, right?
4 to 6. He looks more like he's like 5 or 6. She's definitely not 7. That girl's got to be at least 10. But this one maybe could be 7.
So we got clothing in a backpack, and we got pictures of children cut out from somewhere. So it looks like all the numbers were ripped out of this book except for 2 of them, which are number 4 and number 7. And both pages have children pictures attached to them.
Can I just mention that this makes me feel very uncomfortable?
It's making me feel uncomfortable too. Like I said, I have children and I don't like any kind of shit to do with kids. So that all might end up at a police station. I don't know if I can do that or not.
I don't even think you could do that with the dark web. I think once you buy it, it's like one and done. You wouldn't be able to find that transaction anyway.
Look at this thing. This is a very weird looking box.
There's stitching on this box.
It's like alligator
Reptile
skin.
skin?
Looks like
I'm not gonna touch it. But...
looks like alligator skin. And there's dust all over it too. It is weird. Can you guys get a good look at that? Can you guys see this box right here? Alright. Pop it open this way. You wanna look with me?
No.
Oh, it stinks. Do you smell that? There's a really foul odor coming out of this box. Can you smell that?
It smells old.
It smells like rotten fruit almost. And there's 2 things inside of here. They look like dolls. Wrapped in cellophane. There's a hair in there. Alright. That's all that was inside this box is these 2 doll type figures here wrapped in plastic.
I hope they're dolls.
Yeah, I hope they're just dolls too, because that box smelled really bad. So, there's that one. And there's that one.
They stink.
They do stink. It's like a very strange odor coming from these. So let's see what we got. Feels weird.
It stinks.
Yeah, I know. Like this thing is wrapped tight in plastic too.
That is... no.
It's a weird doll.
And... the arms are tied together?
It looks like it. No, they're not tied. So the arms kind of move.
That's definitely a homemade doll.
It smells really bad. What's this one? Yeah, that's a disgusting smell. We're gonna have to spray this room down when we leave here. This is weird looking.
They're both weird looking. They're both handmade.
They are weird looking.
They're hand stitched.
Let me give you guys a close up. That is some weird stuff right there.
I
type
don't
shit.
want no parts.
You don't want to take one of these home with you?
Hell no. Do you hear me, spirits?
As a souvenir?
No, I'm not fucking with it. Is that hair?
Where?
That's her hair right there.
That is hair.
And right there.
That's not my hair.
That's not my hair. And right there. It's everywhere.
There's like hair on these dolls? What is this? I think this is where it's coming from.
Oh my god.
That is really weird. This looks like human hair, I'm thinking.
Do we have to do this, like, right now?
Well, I mean, we're already halfway through. We might as well just finish unboxing. There's like human hair attached to the back of this doll's head.
There's already hair on the doll.
That's actually coming off now. I think I pulled it too hard. So, what does that mean? Alright, well, let me just show these guys.
Wait, let me see. It's definitely...
It's like black hair.
well, it's definitely human hair because there's split ends on it.
So this was attached to the back of the doll that we just unwrapped, and these dolls smell like shit, honestly. This is weird. This is like some strange type of religious shit that I don't really... Is that voodoo? That's what they always say in the movies and stuff, right?
Yes, but a lot of people are uneducated about...
Look, this one has something in the back.
Ooh.
So there's no hair on this one, but there's like a little sack.
No.
What is that?
This would actually be a hoodoo.
All right, let me show these guys, because this was just tucked in the back of the doll.
It's like bleach. It's discolored. It's like a piece of his shirt.
It's like something wrapped up in a cloth.
It looks like the same material this doll is made out of.
So...
It looks like it was moist before. And
what is this, though? It's like wrapped. There's like something wrapped up here.
definitely the same material as the doll.
Is that a tooth? What is that? I think that's a tooth.
That's fucking gross.
That's a tooth, right?
There's like dried blood on the inside of that.
Yeah. There's a tooth wrapped up in cloth inside one of these dolls, and the other doll has some hair attached to it.
I'm like not enthused about this at all.
Alright, let me show you guys.
This would actually be hoodoo, not voodoo.
What is hoodoo?
No, most people think that voodoo's like horrible.
If I'm wearing gloves while touching this stuff, do gloves inhibit the curse?
Spirits?
The curse?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
not.
that's not like my skin.
absolutely
My skin
not.
has not
No.
touched any of this.
No, gloves do not stop spirits. Let me tell you.
All right, well, these will be outside in the
Can you take these
dumpster.
on your side, please?
These will be
Like,
in the
not my
dumpster
side?
by the end of tonight. Like,
I had no parts in this.
you want to keep the hair?
No! Can you, like...
How about we put everything in the backpack? Whoa! Let's put everything in the backpack. Take all this to the dumpster.
I'm just, like, not enthused at all. And I feel really gross right now.
These are really weird.
Yes, please put this in. There's hair all over this table. There's animal hair. There's
human hair.
And I'm just not like with the shit at all. And I don't know how you talk me into doing this. But hopefully we're almost done. Are we almost done?
I think so. There's a few more things in the box. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There's a ring.
A man's ring. So it looks like we got a whole lot of different people's stuff in here.
Yeah. Who knows where this came from? It looks like a gold ring. There's some diamonds on it. I don't know if they're real or not.
There's some diamonds missing, too.
There is some diamonds missing. There's actually a lot of diamonds that are missing. I don't know. Does it say 14K? It doesn't say anything on it. I don't see like any kind of gold stamp or anything. Got a gold ring inside of a plastic Ziploc. This might actually be worth something. Hopefully it is, because if it's worth something, maybe I could get some money back for the $300 that I spent on this disgusting box. This might be real. I don't see any gold stamp on it. There's actually nothing on it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna actually have to take this somewhere to see if it's real and have it tested.
It looks a little shiny.
It does look a little bit shiny. It might not be real.
Probably. Well, I don't know.
If it's real, it's got to be worth at least like a G, like $1,000, right?
But if it's real, that means it came from somebody.
To be honest, so far from what we've looked at, there's some weird things that were in this box. Kids' clothing.
I'm just gonna sit here and wait.
And that smell is still in the room.
For it to be over.
By the way.
Yes. Like, I feel like I'm about to pass out right now. You're, like, you playing, you think this shit is a game right here, and it's not.
There's bottles in here. They're empty, I think. They look like they're open. 10. Number 10 on this bottle. This bottle says number 8. There's 2 more bottles in here. This one has a number 12 on it. These look like hand painted on. Like somebody actually took the time to put these on a bottle, but I don't really know why. They're all empty. There's nothing inside of any of them. So we have 5, 8, 10, and 12. I don't know what that could mean. I mean, is there any kind of order that these should be in?
You're asking the wrong person.
5, 8, 10, and 12. I don't know. Like, I might be reaching for straws here, but those are all like, maybe those are ages? Because, I mean, all the kids' stuff in the other bag, and then you got number 5, you got a number 8, a number, like, these look like wine bottles too, right?
There was never a label on any of these. There was never a cork on any of these either.
Just empty bottles with numbers on them, 5, 8, 10, 12. And then we had the other numbers in the pop-up book. We had 4 and 7, so we would have 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, and 12. I don't know if those numbers are significant of anything, or...
Maybe they're not, and this person's just fucking weird.
Maybe they're just messing with us. I don't know. Alright, we're getting to the bottom of the box now. Hopefully that ring is real so I could have made some of this money back, because most of the things in this box are just weird and creepy. Ah, teddy bear. And I love you, teddy bear.
Great. 2009?
What is there? Where did you see a date on it? Oh yeah, 2009. So that's...
We got some old and we got some new.
9 years ago. Got a little teddy bear. I showed you 1 or 2 of those other dark web mystery box videos. In the other videos, one guy had a teddy bear with stuff inside it, and I could totally feel something inside of this one. And that's making me wonder, like, the person who's selling these, is it the same person or maybe like the same group of people that's selling these?
More hair on this.
Yeah, that's
a completely different hair.
That's like a little girl's hair or something. That looks like a blonde curly hair. A little girl or a little boy. That's definitely not an animal hair. That's human hair. It's too long to be an animal hair. So it looks like the back was stitched up. And there's definitely something, you like to touch it? There's something hard in here. You hear that? Can you hear it?
Yes, obviously.
Well, there's nothing else that could be shaking. That's definitely on the inside of this doll.
By yourself.
Can you come up out of the sweater? So let's see. I'm gonna cut these stitches. It was like sewn shut. And yeah, there's definitely something in there. It's a heart. It says I love you. Isn't that what the
Isley?
Isn't that what the sweater said?
Isley.
Where's Isley? Oh yeah. Isley or Izzy? Like I-S-L-Y?
Isley.
Isley? Isley?
I have no idea.
It says I love you on the heart.
I've never met a person named Isley. Except the Isley brothers.
So the teddy bear's sweater says I love you on it. And there's a heart that was inside the teddy bear wrapped in plastic, and the heart says I love you with the little name Izzy or Isley written on it. That's weird.
Dusty.
There's a thumb drive inside of this little heart box. And on the inside of the heart, it says from the bottom of my heart. And there's a thumb drive that was inside of here just like that. We're gonna definitely have to see what's on that thumb drive. There's a picture on the bottom here. And this is it. This is the last of what we've got. This is like some kind of kid's poem or something that's framed up here, and it just looks kind of weird. Says children learn as they live. Would you like to read this to the camera since you couldn't touch anything?
Children learn as they live. A child that lives with ridicule learns to be timid. A child that lives with criticism learns to condemn. A child that lives with distrust learns to be deceitful. A child that lives with antagonism learns to be hostile. A child that lives with affection learns to love. A child that lives with encouragement learns confidence. A child that lives with truth learns justice. A child that lives with sharing learns to be considerate. A child that lives with knowledge learns wisdom. A child that lives with patience learns to be tolerant. And a child that lives with happiness will find love and beauty.
I'm a little bit uneasy right now, honestly, after touching those dolls. One of them had a tooth inside of it.
And this room stinks.
And the room smells like really bad from whatever was in that chest. I'll tell you what, guys, we'll go check out this USB together. I'm gonna go do it right now, but we're gonna wrap this video up today. If we get 1,000 views on this video, I will upload a part 2, and I'm gonna go record that when you head out, and I'm just gonna see what's on this thumb drive, and I'll just keep my head cam rolling, and I'll set up another camera downstairs. And we'll go take a look at this. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. We do monthly giveaways on the channel. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe. The links are all down below in the description. Make sure you guys tune in. And like I said, if we get 1,000 views, I will definitely show you guys what I find on this thumb drive.
Can I go now?
Yes.